Yo.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm
what is he saying I had to do with the case? Nigga, I was a target. My house got raided. My truck got
in the paperwork. Wack, listen, in the paperwork it said you tried to call dog, remember?
I tried to
and he
call
won't take your call. I sent it to you. And he said,
I talked to dog.
Now you just heard Wack say that he spoke to Del Dog, but in a minute you're gonna hear him admit that he didn't even have Del Dog's phone number, and Mark Stevens was trying to set up the call for him, which is exactly what the paperwork says CS2 BACK was trying to do. CS2 BACK wanted Mark Stevens to give him Del Dog's phone number, and Wack is gonna admit that he himself was trying to get Mark Stevens to call Del Dog. Wack is CS2 BACK.
But he said he didn't talk to you. He wouldn't take your call.
And I think, wait. And I think Mark tried to set the three-way up.
He just said Mark was trying to set a three-way up for him to talk to Del Dog. That's exactly what the paperwork says, guys. Wack 100 is on here telling on himself. Why doesn't Wack just call Mark Stevens and ask him what's the paperwork say? Why would he record Stutterbox instead? I guess we all know the answer to that question.
But they said he wouldn't talk. Yeah, and dog said he was cool. He didn't want to talk to you in the paperwork.
But listen, you got to remember, Mark
That's what you said was going off of what dog didn't want to talk to you.
But listen, how was that? Well, hold on. Of course he knew. Everybody knew I was riding with Box. This is my question. If Mark trying to put me on a three-way with Del Dog, right? The whole time Mark dealing with Del Dog, right? And I told you that. I told you that. Right?
Yeah.
So I told you that, right? They ain't knowing the whole time I'm feeding information back to you. So
doesn't that sound like the counterintelligence program right there? COINTELPRO? Wack just said he was going back to Stutterbox telling him everything Mark Stevens and Del Dog were saying, but we also know that Wack was going back to them saying Stutterbox had went bad. I hope you guys can see that.
You know I did.
And I told you, they want to get this next. This shit is Wack. This shit is not about me and dog. They trying to get Suge. And you told Suge.
I told him.
You told him. I know you told him.
I told him. I say, homie, I don't know what you got going on, but Box telling me it's an investigation going on. You got to remember.
Because it wasn't about dog. It was about Suge.
If it was about dog,
if it was about dog, he'd have been doing right because they had him on the phone.
Yeah.
It's about dog. He'd have been doing right.
Thinking about it, Mark is the one that tried to call dog on the three-way. I never had dog phone number. Thinking about it, Mark is the one that tried to call dog on the three-way. I never had dog phone number. Thinking about it, Mark is the one that tried to call dog on the three-way. I never had dog.